Hey everyone, Waterbot here, and welcome to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Of course I was going to play this. Why wasn't I going to play this? I have like 400 hours in Isaac, which honestly, as far as like most Isaac creators go, that's pretty small beans. But I love this game all the same, and it's been a long time since I last played it, so I kind of want to just dive back in. That said, I think I'm going to play on normal because it has been actually literal years since I last played, and it's going to take me a little bit to shake the rust off. I hope that's rust. It's brown, and I don't want to think about it past that point. Gosh, I forgot how gross this game is. I mean, I haven't forgotten, but it's kind of one of those where it's just like a series of flashbacks just kind of occur in my brain saying like, oh yeah, this is that game. Ooh, money is power. Admittedly, kind of mixed bag on the actual effectiveness of money is power right around now. Let's see. Never mind. This is off to a good start, so we get Swallowed Penny. I'll take it. Okay. I'm remembering. It's like all muscle memory. I'm presented with an immediate problem and I say, wait, I remember the solution for this. Even if I can't immediately, visualize it in my head, I just let reflexes kind of handle the rest of it, and it's very strange. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of games like this where I've played it for years and years and years and years and hours and hours and hours and hours to the point where, even if I take a long break, it's like you get right back on it like a bicycle. Speaking of, I haven't gone biking in quite some time. I should probably get a bike. There's, nowhere for me to bike, which is kind of just a downside. I would like to go biking again. I don't know. I want to be one of those people that, lives on a canalway or, an easily bikeable path that goes for miles. So I can just hop on a bike and just go nuts for, an afternoon, if I wanted to. Maybe stop at a bakery, halfway through. It'd be such a good feeling. Let's see. I know we've got money as power, which is always good stuff. I'm going to sack it a little bit to pick this one up. I think the rest of everything that I have here is not worth it. We do have the overloaded donation box, but I want nothing to do with that. Let's see. So let's just zoom in. And I guess before people ask it, I think it was visible for a bit as we were selecting, but this is a completed Afterbirth Plus save file. Admittedly, it's not mine. Mine's lost to the ether from who knows how long ago. No matter how many times I enable Steam Cloud support, it always just disappears. So I don't really know what the deal is there. But suffice to say, oh well. I don't know. I'm so glad that I can just yoink that, because there's no way in heck... there's no way in heck that I'm doing all of the lost achievements and secrets, ever again. Not willingly, at least. Oh, sweet Bessie. That's new. Oh, come on. I did almost okay. And yeah, we'll grab Squeezy. That's a lot of spirit hearts. I don't remember that door. There's a lot that I do remember, there's a lot that I don't remember, and I'm assuming some amount of this stuff is just Afterbirth plus stuff that my brain is just kind of washed out. Most of my memories are strongest around the Catterday days when we were doing the Binding of Isaac races. Most of that was even just Rebirth. I don't think we actually did that many Afterbirth races. We did a number, but it dropped off pretty quick. Which is, a little sad. I don't know. I miss Isaac races. I'd be a little bit afraid to willingly subject myself to Isaac races with the current friend group that I have, mainly just because I feel like many of them would just completely kick my ass. You're a son of a duck and I hate you. Let's see, we got a bomb. Do you got any tinted rocks? No. Let's see if I can get a key. I've certainly got the spirit hearts for some flexibility here. Well, there's a key. Let's just go back. Oh, yeah, we'll at least take a look at it. I'm not interested in speed. What the hell are you? Oh, that's metronome. The hell does metronome do? You know what? I hate to do this. No, I don't. I'm just gonna pull this up. It's been so long. Platinum God, save my butt. What the hell does metronome do? Let's see, metronome. When used, item gives you the effects of a random item for the rest of the room. Oh, it's a use item. That would do it. Alright, we're not doing that. Wait, was that Tinted Rock? No. I just saw the X and I'm like, maybe? But no. Not that I need a Tinted Rock, like, immediately. We've already got 2 pretty solid upgrades right off the bat. Squeezy is not the end-all be-all as far as, like, Tears Up goes, but it's not a bad, like, basic damage booster. And then, I gotta actually go for this guy. The flies are almost superfluous. I have to kill everybody else, though. Otherwise, problems. What was I gonna say? Right, and then just money is power. I mean, assuming I just go full stinge, I can really leverage my, my wealth for a considerable amount of time. Tinted Rock, Tinted Rock. Do I got any in this room? Nope. At least I don't see one. I'm sure they're there. I'm sure I've already missed, at least one. Okay. And then I'm gonna... I'd say Hail Mary. There's 2 spots that I think the secret room could be. Perfect. Golden Poop? Hey! You know how to treat a boy correctly. Let's grab the counterfeit penny. The other one is good. It's a good way of leveraging damage that I take as potential health. But I want nothing to do with it. Okay, so we're gonna leave the item room for the time being. Let's see. There's also the curse room, but we want to go in here. I'm sure I fought this guy before. Have I? I don't know. I've played so much Isaac in so many different configurations over the years that it's like, it's all blending together. It's all gross. Uh-oh. This guy's definitely a little bit pushier than I'm used to. Especially for like a floor 2 boss. I don't know, he might be new. He's definitely got a quality up compared to what I'm used to. That's boring. What is this? This is not boring, however, I should not stand near these red flames just because. Okay. We can leverage this potentially for a Guppy run, which is interesting. I've got a reroll. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's pick it up. 1, 2. Reroll into Brimstone. Gosh. Alright. That does make Mom's underwear kind of completely irrelevant to me, but you know what? Grand scheme of things, I'll take it. I'll be fine. And let's hit up the curse room just because. So, my damage is through the roof. Not fully, but it's substantially there in a way that I can easily retrospect. Doesn't even matter. Okay, so we are already 2/3 of the way to Guppy, which is, suffice to say, exactly where I want to be. I don't have any keys. We do have a pill. Pill is paralysis. Good to get that out of the pool when I'm not in danger. Let's see. I don't see anything here. However, we got a bomb here. I'm just going to bomb that for the sake of checking if there's the double secret. Alright. Sure. Look. Like I said, pure muscle memory. So, do we sack money as power? They nerfed the stopwatch, right? Okay, speed up after you get hit. Okay, that's what it is. So it's a after you get hit thing. And I don't remember what that baby is. So I'm going to double check. There's so much that I'm just going to have to recall here. Good lord. Is this not an orbital? I thought it was an orbital. It's a baby with a crown, and I don't remember the name of it. I could just pick it up. We've already got a sizable damage up, so it's not the end of the world. My biggest fear is that somehow... Oh, there it is. This is King Baby. Familiar follows you, causes other familiars to follow it. Will always appear first in the queue of familiars. Huh. Okay. Frankly, hard to care. Well, that's one way to do it. I didn't mean to do this, but money is power. Sure. That's just big whoops. But you know what? Sometimes big whoopsies are acceptable. And let's just do a totally normal regular run. I'm sure there's many, many more things that I'm gonna have to learn and remember, but I'm mostly just interested in learning and remembering how to play proper. Battle room. It does help that my absolutely infinite luck is here to just carry me forward. I'm pretty sure that's meaningless to me. Well, we get a key for our troubles. I'll take it. Like, if you want to have a good run, go Guppy, like, immediately. That's the trick. Well, we're not there yet. But grand scheme of things, this is a high probability of gupping. Magic Mushroom would be not unfavorable here. But I don't think I'm going to go around bombing. Let's see. Bombing any secret rooms. Hey, thank you. Seriously, it's like the game wants me to have a good run. Some amount of that might be just the fact that I'm on normal mode. I don't know. Gosh darn, I don't remember jack shit about any of this. At least it's easy for me to remember this, like, oh yeah, these are things that were added at a later date, which is the amount of... the spot where I kind of didn't play much. I don't know. I swear this is Afterbirth Plus. I don't want to spend forever just looking at this. I could just pick it up and just roll the consequences. I just want to know what everything does beforehand, just for the sake of remembrance. I also just feel like playing... Is this guy... Oh, you know what? I bet this guy's totally new. Bait and switch. Stitches. No, get out of here. We get the finger. I don't know what this does. Well. No. Wait, no, that's, I guess, not the most useful thing. Let's see, and this is a sacrifice room. We want nothing to do with that. Oh. That's interesting. It just does damage in the direction that I'm pointing. It's small amounts of chip, but it's still useful. Because it seems to have infinite range. It's great for hitting, fires. Okay, don't see anything else. Go mess up this boss. Oh, it's you. Did they update that wavy pattern? I don't know, man. Things are happening. Okay, we get the placenta. I'm not huge on the placenta. That came out weird. But oh. I guess they are supposed to beat that color. Okay. Not terribly excited about any of these. We already picked up the item. There's not much to do. I guess I'm going to grab Boga Bombs, regular bomb, and there's no point in grabbing a Spirit Heart here. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to get to the bombs here. I think this one's a dud unless you can fly, or very, very careful, or have 2 bombs. I guess that's the real answer, is that I just don't have 2 bombs. There's probably some kind of mystical way of getting there, but you know what? Okay, and I don't know where the secret room is, because I'm pretty sure you can't connect to the secret room from a small passageway, so I'm not going to risk my singular bomb for it. I realize that this game is absolutely autobiographical, but I don't know. Always messed me up a little bit finding out that, like, half of this really is kind of like Macmillan's musings on his own life. I mean, we'll pick up the D10. I don't care for the D10. I don't care for much. Like, it takes a lot for me to forsake the D6. Let's see. Don't care for Crystal Skull. Don't care for too much. Oh, you. Hello. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. D6 is ready to go. But, like, choice is so important, I guess, when it comes to roguelikes. And it's very difficult for me to want to forsake that. No matter how much of a power boost it is, how good of an item it is, losing the capacity to change what I receive, that's a tough deal. And I often find I have trouble, you know, wanting to move away from that. I know a lot of other roguelikes just make rerolls and recycling kind of intrinsic to the game. So it's like, oh, you got a dud item. Well, it's no biggie. In retrospect, Placenta might not have been the smoothest maneuver here, but that's okay. Death. I don't remember what the bracelet does. Oh, let's see. It's like a power bracelet. No, it's not that one. This one I feel like I should remember as a more normal item. Oh. No, it's not that. Gosh, I don't remember the name of this thing. This is the one that makes enemies tougher, but for a stat up. Unless I'm mistaken. I probably am. But you know what? At this point, I'm just going to trust my vague recollection of things. Mom's bracelet and mother's strength. Never mind, that's very much not what I remember it being. Well, it's okay. I know I have money as power, but I also got brimstone, so it's kind of easy for me to just be super disinterested in conservation at this point. I'm usually big on conserving my resource. Never mind. You can't spell Wanderbot without waste. Wanderbots without waste. Sorry. I think that's actually true. Like, I'd have to spell it out because I'm too tired to do it right now. But I'm like pretty sure. Yeah. You literally cannot spell Wanderbots without waste. So, I'm big on conservation, but the real answer is just, no, I'm not. I'm big on conservation on paper. In actuality, there we go. Money, bombs, things, reroll. Yeah, but we're going into a devil room. Bighorn, man. Probably get rid of this map. What a unique idea for a boss. I mean, That's kind of true of all Binding of Isaac, everything. It's like, it absolutely suffers from its own unbelievable mass. Let's leave that for a second. That's a lot of spirit hearts. Ooh, hi. I don't know if we care too much for little delirium, but I absolutely want to grab Incubus. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll this one for Goat Head. And then let's grab Binky. Okay, so we get the tears up. Oh, Binky does give spirit hearts. It just doesn't give much. So I'm going to... it's no secret here. I'm going to take the long way around. I know I don't need to. Oh, good reason to come back. There's bombs here. Oh, the only problem is King Baby kind of screws me over just a little bit. Wait, really? They changed that, and I don't remember what they changed that to. Because it... Do I just need to have half of a red heart and having nothing but soul hearts doesn't count anymore? I wish I remembered and/or knew these things. It's one of those where these games are just so unbelievably dense and information packed with just small amounts of nuance. Very easy to just like kind of lose them in the process. Is that just Incubus firing on its own? Huh. Well, as far as like fortuitous things that could have and did happen to me here, this combo is nuts. There we go. Get some keys. We got the boss fight already. I might as well pop it. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't have done this. Unless we get really lucky and get Krampus. Because, yeah, I don't have a reroll. Well, you know what? Whatever. I don't remember anything. Is bad. We'll just go in here. These are decidedly uninteresting. I could grab this, go for the reroll. I'm gonna grab the sacrificial dagger, and... Alright, that stays open. Because I've got the goat head. I don't know. I'll just load up on gunk. You really can tell I'm having trouble shaking the rust off. But that's okay. I don't need... The game's got my back. Having an auto Incubus is just wild. Tears down. Not my favorite. Bad gas. Also still not my favorite. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure the math boils down on... I should probably keep an eye out for tinted rocks here. Not seeing much. But I think the math boils down on pills that it's slightly not worth it. You're boring. We'll see if we get a battery or something. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's one of those where it's like, unless you get PhD or like one or two other things, or you just get really lucky with pills, they're just not worth picking up. That's okay by me. I don't necessarily need... I don't need to have good pills to succeed here. Currently, we've just got a tears down. Got a sun. It's okay. Not the most useful. Thank you, Auto Brimstone. That shoots on the diagonals. Might I remind you. Like, that's dang strong. I'm definitely squandering some spirit hearts here. We might end up on a bit of a death loop. kind of depending. Just due to... let's see. Just due to Goat Head comboed with everything else. But I do have 9 lives, which I can leverage pretty dang well. Alright. So, thank you. Okay. Let's wipe everything out. Golden Heart. I don't even remember what that gets me. I think that's damage. Or health on damage. Oh, you're just you. You're nothing. Oh, I don't remember that business. It works out for me. Alright. Glare on my computer screen. Work with me here. Do we have any tinted rocks? Not to my knowledge. Let's see. Do we grab booster pack? Sure. Magician, High Priestess, Temperance, Lovers, and a 2 of Diamonds. I'll take the 2 of Diamonds almost immediately. Temperance is boring. The Sun or High Priestess? I think Magician, actually. But, seeing as we have unlimited money, X-Lax, you know what? Could be worse. Okay. So not as many hearts as I would hope for, given the situation. This floor is probably too big. Yeah, I don't know where the secret room is. Do we re-roll the devil room item? Oops, why did I do that? That's why was I not paying attention. Re-roll the item room. Because the scooper is not great. Let's re-roll this. I'll take a knockout drops. I'd like to re-roll the devil room item, but it's not worth it here. Can I go in here? I don't think so. I don't remember what that door does. Feel free to remind the hell out of me. Normally I'm always so grumpo on backseating, but it's one of those where it's like, I literally have to remember everything about this game that I ever learned. Because the problem is, like, I live in this bad loop of so many games. Yeah, Knockout Punch was exactly what I was looking for. I deserve that. Oh, especially because it applies to Incubus. Hello, friend. I haven't found any new items here. Yeah, I can just shove everything away. Yeah. Let's see. Do we got any tinted rocks in here? Not that I'm seeing. No. I don't remember what this one does. Pointy rib. Stabby time. I've just got a lot of things that point. I've got the finger. I've got a rib. I've got stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure this is mom. So let's leave that for a bit. And look around. We did already find an item room. This is just messy. I succeeded. I solved the puzzle. And I did it all in one try. Okay. Grab the Emperor. Emperor would be interesting. In retrospect, I could have gone for stars. I think I'm gonna keep Magician. For the time being. It's just nice to have homing. Not that I necessarily get to use it for more than one room, but, you know. Whereas Emperor is really useful if I want to skip to Blue Baby, which, like... Alright, that kind of works. Let's see. Do we want to pop this open? Oh, wait. Hold up. No. That doesn't actually help. Haven't heard this song before. I don't know how much time we want to hang out here. I really want the walnut. Stores are open. Store key? Yeah. Let's grab that. There's just something joyous about that. And speaking of joyous, I am pretty cool with this setup. Okay, so we are evil as butts. Pretty sure I still can't get into the boss trap room. Or boss fight room? Boss whatever room. Can't get in there, can't do anything with that, but that's okay. Let's go dunk on Mom. This is the shop. Let's go dunk on Mom. Unless I've deserved that. Okay. Pop this. Might as well just go for homing. I like to be lazy on this fight. Like, it's really weird. I find this fight to be harder and less predictable on my own end than the womb. Okay, let's go Polaroid because reasons, and you're just a stinky pickle, ain't you? I don't remember if blowing them up actually does anything. Well, we'll live. Down we go! Did they make it so you can't reroll the Polaroid? I've honestly forgotten. It's been so long. Those guys always scare the shit out of me. Even though I know for a fact that they're not actually dangerous to me. Do we? Yeah. There's a specific reason why.
Health up.
I'll take that. Okay. Curse rooms always have a small chance of giving me a Guppy item. Very small, admittedly, but it's large enough to actually be worth considering. Okay. And I'm a gambling man when I am one item away from a Gup. Did we get X-Lax? I don't even remember what any of these things do. Well, that was fast. Let's see. No tinted rock on that one. Please give me some spirit hearts. I've been a good boy. Let's see. Not seeing anything here. However, I think I will pop open the chest anyway. In hopes of getting a Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I'll carry that with me. If we run into, like, dire straits, I will very much consider it. Man, I love knockback on Brimstone. It's very much just GTFO juice. That's everything I could possibly want. Not a whole lot of reason for me to explore here, is there? Okay. Thank you, my buddy. Whoop. I knew this room wasn't done. I'm glad I didn't stop moving. What? That one's new, I think. We got a battle room. Huh. That's a new one. That's just a black heart. Do we... Oh. I interact with these remotely. I don't know why. Well, that's okay. I don't need to know why. I'm just on my way. I'm having a good time. I'm playing Isaac again. I don't know how long I'm going to play Isaac for. Definitely not for the next 8 years. It's one of those where this is would I call this the quintessential roguelike? Hard to say. It's definitely got its issues, mostly once again due to bloat. Oh, this is kind of convenient. Ow. Okay, so we get matchbook. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this solves some problems. We get another Wheel of Fortune, which is good. So, I'm going to pick up Guppy's head. We are now Guppy. Then I'm going to re-roll the lot of these. Well, multi-dimensional baby is an easy pick. And then I think I'm just going to kill myself just because. I could try and roll and see if I can get a battery. I think that is a possibility on this thing. But gosh, that's going to take some time. Time that I'd potentially rather not spend. Like, I've done the... Well, that's donezo. Okay. Let's grab Spirit of the Night. Oh, it won't let me die for this one. Let's Gup it up. False PhD. Worst pills, evil up. Well, we already knew the pills were going to be cursed anyway. And stay the hell away from that. Okay. Maybe not the greatest, but now we can fly and do a bunch of other things, so... Now I just have to survive. I got 8 lives. That's a reasonably good sign. Where'd I get triple shot from? What happened? What did I do? Can't say I'm complaining. Okay, we get a stars. That's interesting. I'll carry it with me. Being able to warp out of a bad room is worthwhile. Ow, something hurt me. Oh. Aha! What did you expect would happen, mysterious holes? I'm just gonna let that protect me. Now, do we have any tinted rocks? I refuse to believe that there have been none so far. Well, we got an arcade. Arcades are sometimes viable. Wait, no. I really shouldn't be doing this. I'll take that. Okay, very much living on a prayer territory. Let's see. Oop. Was that it? Okay. I have trust issues. This game likes to pull fake outs. Throw me off. Get me killed for reasons. Though honestly, I think I am my own worst enemy in this exact situation. I'm also lost. Let's go here, but then up. Yep, this is new. Because so far, I think I unilaterally have been the one to do the most amount of damage to myself. Much of that was absolutely within, was in pursuit of greatness. And I mean, here we are already. So I can't say I'm complaining too much. Not my best run I think I've ever had. I've definitely had some more ridiculous ones. But as far as, like, you know, first run back after not playing this game for multiple years, yeah, pretty good. When was the last time I played Isaac? when I tried doing Slay the Spire, Binding of Isaac races with Price from Stumped. I think so. Because I knew he was a roguelike fan, so I said, like, hey. Okay. The actual deal with the devil room here just... that just brings you down. I don't think there's a deal with the devil past this point. Unless you warp into the room. Could be wrong. Battle room? Grand scheme of things, I'm actually pretty okay with this. Because Tears shot speed up does not get me the, Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It doesn't give me any spirit hearts. But I'll take the shot speed up. I didn't even notice that there. Luckily, I seem to have an AoE for opening those up. So I don't have to worry about it. Yep, that was flashing. I don't know why that was flashing. Thank you. I've been a good boy. I deserve this today. That was weird to watch. Okay. Any tinted rocks, I am sure. Could be just my luck that they actually made tinted rocks like 1,000 times harder to spot. I wouldn't say it's happened. But that does sound like something that would happen to me. Hello. You are almost useful, but you would have been 1,000 times better on the next floor. Just in the off chance. I got 32 bombs. I might as well squander them needlessly in hopes of getting what I'm looking for. Because you can sometimes get a spirit heart off one of those. Well, I will take a black heart. Alright, this is looking good. I was a little worried at the Peaslee amount of HP that we were at. But we were making a solid comeback here. Though, is it a comeback if it's a self-inflicted handicap? Is it even a handicap? The answer is no, it's not. It's just risk-reward calculations. That's always what it boils down to. Do you just fight Isaac? Yeah. I honestly don't know if there's going to be... I don't actually know if there's anything else really worth it on the floor. I could potentially try and farm it for spirit hearts, but, like, soul hearts. But why? Curse the Blind. Oh, this is fun. Milk. Farting Baby. Number 2. And Isaac's Heart. I am in trouble. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky. But because we've got King Baby... Oh, it stays close to me, kind of. Okay. This is a terror. There's a couple of times when Isaac's Heart is not bad, but historically I've never had good luck with it. But I got a lot of lives and a lot of health. Egg Tears. I don't actually think that changes much here. Okay, did we actually get a pedestal off this? No, we get a key. pretty loaded on keys. There we go. Damn it. Those, honestly, are going to be what kill me. As long as I don't charge up for too long, we're less likely to use it. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the blue baby. And we're just going to DPS him down. There we go. Regular win. I'll have to look up what you have to do to get the better endings, because there's 2 more, I know. Alright. The end. For now. But yeah, like I said, there's at least a number of things. Rerun. Huh. Let's see, endings. There's at least 2 more endings, ending 21 and finale, that I gotta figure out how to get to. And I'm probably gonna prioritize those a little bit, just so we can see them and feel satisfied that we've seen every ending in Isaac, or at least I have. I guess if you followed all of my videos, you've probably seen most of them. I know there's maybe 1 or 2 that I just played on my own, because I did play this on my own a fair bit, honestly. But with all of this said, I am tired. I didn't actually sleep much last night, which throws me off more than a little. Let's see. So I'm going to probably just phone it in here for now. I mean, obviously, it's the end of the run, and what a perfect length. 45 minutes is such a solid length for a run in a roguelike. So many of them have been edging longer and longer, and that never feels very good to me. So, I guess, for those of you that have been waiting, like me, for Repentance to come out, it is out now. It's $15. And honestly, if you own all of the rest of Isaac, it's probably just as worth it. I'm looking forward to the mods actually functioning, so we can mess around with some of those as well. I'd really like to see if there's a mod that lets me rule out a number of items that I just have 0 interest in ever using. That seems like the kind of mod that I would really enjoy using if it exists. I hope there's one that does that. But anyway, for now, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Because I'm going to be playing a bunch of Isaac. Today, tomorrow, the rest of this week, until we're done. So, with that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.